Hi, Annette Hardy here with CK Events. Just wanted to show you a couple techniques that you might learn if you come to one of our shows. First I'm going to show you how to go ahead and make a fun frill pick, and these frill picks are darling. They're just what you would buy at a restaurant supply, but sometimes you don't need 5,000 of them. You just need one or two for your cute pages. So here's one made out of crepe paper, some tissue paper, and you just need a couple supplies. This one is made out of cellophane, and I'm going to show you how to make the cellophane one right now. So we're going to stick that back in our cute Halloween page. Halloween is upon us, nearly, so I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. What you need is a 6" by 1" piece of cellophane or tissue paper. You need a toothpick. You need a 1/4" terrifically tacky tape and a wider terrifically tacky tape, and some regular scissors or some fringe scissors. So totally up to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tear off a piece of the thinner terrifically tacky tape. To find that edge there, we're going to go ahead and put it along one of the long edges, and it has to go all the way to the very end of the long edge. And because I forgot to grab my scissors, no big deal, we're just going to use the fringe scissors to cut that bad boy out. Look at that, totally worked. So you're going to make sure it's on there really, really good. We're going to peel the backing off, and I have a little bit of a longer, if you can see, we're going to peel that backing off. Sometimes that's the hardest part with this tacky tape. I love it that it's super tacky, but oftentimes it's hard to peel off. And I have a little bit extra on this side, so all I'm going to do is fold it over, fold it onto itself so it's terrifically tacky on both ways. I'm going to fold this in half if I can get it. It's a tricky little bugger. Here, there we go. So I'm just going to fold it in half, and what I'm going for is that there's a little loop on this other side, so it has like an open little piece on this side. I have a bigger loop on this side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start taking my fringe scissors, and let's cut from this side over. I'm just going to go ahead and start to fringe this, but I'm only cutting in as far as the tape starts. Does that make sense? The terrifically tacky tape that we did. So I'm just going to start making these fringes all the way down. You could use regular scissors. The fringe scissors just make it go faster. I've made only 6 cuts during this whole thing, and then we're going to cut off one of those edges. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our toothpick, and with our toothpick we're going to take about an inch strip, about 3/4 of an inch actually, of the wider strip, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Yeah, this is not the intended purpose for these fringe scissors, but I'm going to cut it about that wide, about that long, and actually I'm going to put it on the edge of the toothpick all the way to the very tippy top. Do you see it's kind of like a flag? And if you see, I'm going to go ahead and push that on, and as I roll this onto itself, I'm just twisting the toothpick. It actually pulls away from the red backing, which is perfect. So there you go. I don't know if you can see this, but it's half of the toothpick is actually covered with adhesive. Now I'm going to start at the very tippy top, just like that, at the very top, and I'm going to go ahead and just start to curl at a very, very, very slight angle. And all I'm doing is rolling the cellophane that's been cut with the fringe on top. Do you see how it's kind of transforming into a little fun frill pick? So we're just going to keep rolling it down, rolling it down. What's great about toothpicks is that they're cheap, and most everybody has them. And the question I get in class all the time is, how do I know when to cut it? Well, you're going to cut it when it doesn't stick anymore. See, that's about right there. You're going to push everything down. You've got this fun frill pick. All you do is cut off the edge when you have scissors, and you just simply stick it right into your pages. And this is a fun technique if you're a card maker or a scrapbooker. It's great for fun for all ages. I'll say that. So hopefully we'll see you in class.